Welcome back, grade twos. Today we are going to read a story in our reader called Life on the Blue Whale. But before we do that, there's a couple things I want to go over with you. In your pack, you are going to find a pack of cards. It could have a crab or a starfish on the top of it. And we are going to learn about synonyms. Now, you probably know some synonyms. Synonym is a big word that just means that two words have the same meaning. Okay, and we're going to call them synonyms. So, for example, can you think of another word if I want to say something's tiny? Little, small, petite. Those are synonyms. They mean this similar thing. They mean almost the same thing, okay? That they mean the same thing, okay? Sorry, I want to say that. Synonyms do mean the same thing, okay? So I want you to go through the cards and I want you to match up the synonyms of the pair of words that go together. On our warm-up sheet for our story today, we have something way up here, and it is called a washstand. And it's basically a table with a sink and a towel where you could wash your hands and your face. And sometimes they have sort of a rack on the end that could hold the towel. We also have a gull, okay? And gulls are white and gray birds, okay? And they live in large groups, and they're often along the coastline of large lakes or the ocean. Okay, now the tale that we're going to read about today has a deckhand on ship. And a deckhand is a person that helps on the ship. So they might scrub the floors or try to shine the trim of the boat or guide the ship. And one of the deckhand's jobs is to peel the spuds. Now, do you know what a synonym is for spuds? Spuds are the same as potatoes, okay? The deckhand also scrubs the deck. Can you think of a synonym for scrub? Wash, maybe? Yeah. And the deckhand has two special visitors on the ship, and he calls these visitors critters. Can you think of a synonym for the word critters? Animals, yes. Okay. So in your reader, you are going to open up and read Life on the Blue Whale. Okay. Now, I want to do something after you've read, so hit pause and read, or you can come back to this, and it's about 2:32 in the video that you can come back, okay? So enjoy reading, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I hope you enjoyed reading Life on the Blue Whale. Now, do you think this story could really have happened? Are there things in this story that could really have happened? Let's maybe turn to page 172 when it says, all of a sudden a crab and a starfish hopped off the whale and onto the deck of the ship. Can that actually happen? Can they jump? Can they dance? I don't think they can hop off a whale onto a ship, right? And we call this fantasy. It means that it's make-believe, it's not real, okay? So I'm going to read some sentences, and right there where you are, I want you to say real life or fantasy, okay? Can it happen in real life? Or is it just fantasy? So the first one is, a teenager saves up his money to buy a car. Real life, fantasy. Real life, you can save up and buy a car. A monkey bakes a banana cream pie. Real life, fantasy. Fantasy, a monkey can't bake. The oak tree tells me a story about an eagle. Real life, fantasy. Fantasy. And my brother stands on his hands in the yard. Real life, fantasy. That can really happen. It could happen, right? Well, I hope you had fun reading today and discovering some real life versus fantasy things. And we'll see you next time.